Hello, my name is Selena Janiak, and I am a volunteer on the Board of Directors for Canadian Roots Exchange. I currently live and work in Calgary, Alberta, which is part of Treaty 7 territory. Treaty 7 is traditionally Blackfoot territory, which is also shared by Tsuut'ina and Stoney Nations. It is my honor to continue with our 94 Days of Reconciliation, and I will read to you Call to Action number 68. We call upon the federal government, in collaboration with Aboriginal peoples and the Canadian Museums Association, to mark the 150th anniversary of Canadian Confederation in 2017 by establishing a dedicated national funding program for commemoration projects on the theme of reconciliation. Now, this call to action is of particular interest to me because of my background in heritage education. I strongly believe that museums have such an important responsibility as the keepers of our knowledge and collective experiences. The ways of the past and the ways of our ancestors have a really big impact on who we are as individuals and as community members. Now, history is also a very powerful tool for colonialism. Our history books and the stories that we share and the way that we tell them really decide whose truth we hear when we learn about history. Indigenous voices have been largely misrepresented throughout our history or entirely left out of the narrative. This national funding program would allow for us to recognize all voices in our history together. The history of Turtle Island didn't begin 150 years ago with the signing of Confederation, that we have a much more vibrant, extensive, and diverse history than what we have been talking about. Now, these conversations are just starting. We are starting to talk about the difficult pieces of history that we haven't wanted to talk about before. With this money for commemorative projects, we would be able to look at our legacy of 150 years of assimilation and of segregation and build, I hope, 150 years legacy for the future of relationship and reconciliation together.